Tomorrow marks day 16 of the federal trial for 3 ex-MPD officers facing civil rights charges in connection to the beating death of Tyre Nichols. On Thursday, federal prosecutors rested their case against the former officers, Tyre Bean, Demetrius Haley, and Justin Smith. Now, the defense will continue to call their witnesses to the stand. CW30's Lauren Turman joins us in the studio. So, Lauren, what can we expect going into week 4?
Kevin, one attorney I spoke with says that he expects this case to wrap up more quickly now that the federal government has rested, and the defense will continue to call witnesses. But he adds that with the eyes of the nation on Memphis and the police department right now, the sentencing may set a precedent for other cases involving police brutality. Week 4 of the federal trial for ex-MPD officers Demetrius Haley, Tyre Bean, and Justin Smith will get underway on Monday. Over the past 3 weeks, prosecutors called 19 witnesses as they argued the former officers had deprived 29-year-old Nichols of his civil rights and conspired to lie about the circumstances of his death.
The defense doesn't have to put on any proof. In a case like this, where the government's called an expert witness to say that they used excessive force, you've already seen a couple of the attorneys or the defense teams call their own expert witnesses to rebut that or to refute that.
After the prosecution rested its case Thursday, the defense called its first witnesses and is expected to call others this week. One of the most significant moments of the past week was when ex-officer Desmond Mills got emotional during testimony, saying he wished he would have stopped the punches and that it hurt to watch. Attorney Arthur Horn says this establishes the ex-officer's character and the impact of the Scorpion unit.
It probably is going to hurt any of the individuals that are convicted because it shows that they engaged in a culture of behavior that was horrible, and it was inflicted upon people in this community.
With this trial and another involving the alleged killers of young Dolph happening at the same time, the eyes of the nation are on Memphis. Horn says that will likely make sentencing in this case more harsh.
And I think what you're going to see in the sentencing is, one, the judges probably want to send a message to other police officers, 2, to the community that this isn't going to be tolerated, and 3, that these officers should be held to a higher standard and probably will be.
And it is noteworthy that Smith's attorney did recently file a motion for acquittal. Horn believes the defense portion of this case will wrap up much more quickly. And once the federal trial is over, the state trial for these ex-officers will likely follow the outcome of the federal one, and that an example will be made out of these men. Kevin?
Lauren, thank you. For the full details on the trial so far, you can head to the ABC 24 app. It's free and easy to download. Just text the word app to 901-321-7520.